Scream Factory has decided that they are going to be re-releasing Sleepaway Camp 2 and Sleepaway Camp 3 on 4K. And I know the entire internet broke. Literally service ended everywhere and people are just like, yes, pre-ordering as soon as possible. Need that slip. And hey, I get it. It's been out of print for a long time. People see those massive dollar signs on those Blu-rays because they are worth hundreds of dollars. And hey, in 2 to 4 years, they were projected to be worth not just thousands, but tens of thousands of dollars. So I get it. You're like, I need to get on the ground floor of this big investing opportunity. And I'm just here to tell you, if you are thinking of it that way, you are making the biggest mistake of your life. What happened with Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 on Blu-ray was lightning in a bottle. Because if you ask old timers about these movies, they're going to tell you, yeah, nobody gave a crap about them. People didn't want to buy them. They sat on the shelf. And then people suddenly were just like, yeah, I guess I'll buy. You know what? I bought everything else, Scream Factory. But because they sold like garbage, Scream Factory quit printing them. And magically, the slipcovers on these became so sought after that as soon as they were gone, people actually pretended like these movies were good. People pretended that they wanted these movies in their collection because they're like, oh, well, I'd really like to have them. I'm a big Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 fan. Nobody is a Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 fan. You don't exist. People barely like Sleepaway Camp. When people talk about Sleepaway Camp, they're probably talking about Return to Sleepaway Camp, and that movie is just okay, and that's the best of the bunch. I'm sorry, but look, you're all gonna get burned. Did you even look at the slipcovers that Scream Factory is putting out on this? Lazy. It's just the normal art. Is it gonna be a beautiful hand-drawn masterpiece like those Blu-ray slips? No. Are they gonna, they're gonna wow us and maybe we're gonna, be able to buy like a bunch of slipcovers for these movies at once? Probably not. Now, if they did that, I would applaud them because the more slips, the better. But why attach it to this awful disc? No one's gonna watch this movie. This is literally just shelf candy. You wanted to do the right call. You would have just put out some alternate slips for Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3. That way us real investors, the people that actually took the gamble on these garbage movies, could say, hey, in 2 to 4 years, I'm still going to make tens of thousands of dollars off of these. But now I can make even more because there's more slipcover options. But instead, no. You're going to put out a new disc, and it's going to sell okay for one day, and then people are going to realize, yeah, I never planned on watching this movie, and it's garbage. And then magically, not only is that 4K going to be worthless, but now you're going to affect my investment. Now I'm going to be lucky to get thousands of dollars for these slipcovers because you are ruining the reputation of these movies as being something that people only want because they can't immediately get it. And I'm sorry, but that's just not fair to us collectors, to us investors, to people like me who have been defending Scream Factory for literally ever. When the entire internet comes out of their shells and they're just like, Scream Factory sucks. They're not listening to the fans. They don't have the courage to put out Night Swim on 4K with a slipcover. I'm there to tell people, look, stay positive. It's gonna happen. And then you pull garbage like this, something nobody's asked for. The only thing I can say to you, Scream Factory, is you need to get a clue and remember to keep slipping.